Bellator alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
You know what to do.
That was not a solid shot that time. Blocks that punch. How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high-stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
Well off the mark by Roberto Duran. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot.
Stay on the inside. That's it.
And he ties up on the inside. Roberto Duran swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Blocks that punch. Halfway through round number one. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He just missed that shot up top. Wow, is he defensively sound. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Get close. Do that again.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Blocks away that headshot. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Roberto Duran.
Okay. Okay now. Muy lindo. Very nice. Very nice.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Able to cover up that gut. He engages in the clinch. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Roberto Duran. Parries that punch intended for the head. Did you see that? Big headshot puts him down. Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement, not a full flood, But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better figure out quick why he got dropped.
Halfway through round number 2. Unable to land clean by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Good step back and counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Good return fire that time. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You can trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. With that headshot.
Forward, adelante. No te tires. Terry.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Don't walk into his punches.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Attaboy.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Keep your hands up.
Having put his opponent down on the canvas, he's already easily taken the first 3 rounds of this fight as we begin round number 4, Teddy.
Well, it has been easy for him because his opponent has no defense. He just walks in and he's eating punches.
You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Double up your punches.
And a nice combo by Roberto Duran. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nowhere close, that punch by Roberto Duran. "90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Inside, inside. You got this one.
Off the target by Roberto Duran. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Uppercut on the inside.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. 10 clicks of the tuck.
He's thrown his load, that was it. He's tired, go for him now.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
Keep going.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Big shot, the right came clean. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Good block by Duran.
Keep moving, keep moving. You're still not moving it out. Move, move.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Keep moving, keep moving.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Very good, steady double jab there.
Good, good.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Like what I see in there.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Beat it to the punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
That was not well targeted by Roberto Duran. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Keep moving. Keep
10
moving.
seconds remaining in this round.
Come on, go, go.
So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there, stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He's doing what you're doing. Go get him.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through round 6.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
There you go.
I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uno, dos. Uno, dos.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Well, this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
A nice block by Roberto Duran. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
see that come in. Let's go.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Face yourself.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Roberto Duran stunned. Wow! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Roberto Duran's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Relax, relax.
Keep working the body.
Cover up, cover up.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Do that again.
Good block by Roberto Duran. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
What's the hook? Relax, relax.
Roberto Duran's trying to get back in this fight now as we start round number 8. He started fine, but I think the last few rounds, as your scorecard shows us, he's given way a little bit. His opponent's gaining some momentum.
Yeah, I know this is going to sound a little crazy, Joe, but he's thinking too much. It was a close fight, and, you know, he was starting to think about strategy, what I should do. While he was thinking, guess what? The other guy was punching.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
That's it.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
Close the distance.
Good defensive skill with the block by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warm.
That straight right unable to connect.
Still not moving enough. Move, muévate.
Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now, he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Roberto Duran trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Roberto Duran. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep your back off the ropes.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Keep moving, keep moving. Look at that. Keep moving, keep moving.
Pace yourself.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability So always be fresh and confident round after round, since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Move your head. Muévate la cabeza. Hey, hey, let's go.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Roberto Duran. Unable to connect by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's clamped down by a left hand. Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Roberto Duran's defense is paying off now.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, what a whiff by Roberto Duran. And round 10 comes to an end.
Keep chasing him. He's tired now. Hit him in the body. Keep.
It's been a good fight throughout. In the start of round number 11 here, you can see the lead that he's built on Teddy's scorecard, but he needs to be careful. This fight is not a given. Roberto Duran's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. His opponent has to be getting frustrated here. He had his man down, but now he keeps getting tied up.
Look, I'm frustrated watching it. I don't care about his opponent. I don't have any pity for him right now because he's allowed himself to get frustrated, allowed himself to get tired. All he has to do is rotate those shoulders back a little bit, push off a little bit, create room.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Roberto Duran. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Don't walk into his punches. Stay on the inside.
He scored well after being hit himself. Not much action as he just ties up. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Blocks it away.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Roberto Duran.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Scoring well with that combination by Roberto Duran. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight, and in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting a benefit right now of that.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Vamos a refrescar, vamos a hablar. La galleta.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Roberto Duran's combination punching is working well here.
Keep moving.
Off to the
Keep
side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Uppercut! Bang the body!
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep your feet moving!
Come on. Keep moving.
Move your head! Levante la cabeza! All right, moving!
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Duran's stunned, and he is hurt. Look at that! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
That's it. The fight is over. Roberto Duran's unable to get up and continue on. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.